Motivation often feels like a fleeting emotion, but what if you could learn techniques to stay consistently inspired and empowered to achieve your goals? In this video, I'll share motivational strategies that truly work based on real experiences, timeless wisdom, and actionable advice. You'll discover how to overcome procrastination, stay focused on your priorities, and create lasting momentum in your life. If you're ready to transform your mindset and unlock your potential, this video is for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more life-changing lessons. Let's build a motivated, unstoppable version of you. Have you ever started a goal or project with all the energy in the world, only to feel that spark fade away before you reach the finish line? You're not alone. Hi, I'm your name. And today, I want to share motivational techniques that actually work, techniques that have stood the test of time and helped me and countless others move beyond fleeting inspiration to achieve real, lasting results. Motivation isn't just about feeling good for a moment. It's about creating a mindset that drives action. Today, I'll share actionable steps, stories, and lessons to help you break free from cycles of procrastination and self-doubt. So, grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's talk about how to unlock your inner drive. The first one, the truth about motivation. Let's start with the big question. Why does motivation fade so quickly? The truth is, motivation often comes from external sources. Watching an inspiring video, hearing a powerful story, or imagining a grand result. These things can light a fire in us, but they're like fireworks, bright and exciting but short-lived. When I was younger, I used to rely heavily on bursts of inspiration. I'd say things like, I'll start working out after I watch this fitness documentary, or I'll write that book once I feel ready. But I learned the hard way that waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect feeling isn't sustainable. Life doesn't wait for you to feel ready. True motivation comes from within, and that's what we're going to focus on today. How to create an internal system that keeps you moving even when external inspiration runs dry. Here are the different techniques, and the first technique is start with your why. One of the most powerful tools in staying motivated is understanding your why. Why are you pursuing this goal? What does it mean to you? Here's an exercise that changed my life. Take a piece of paper and write down your goal at the top. Then, underneath it, write why that goal matters to you. Be honest and dig deep. For example, let's say your goal is to build a healthier lifestyle. Your surface level why might be, I want to lose weight. But dig deeper. Maybe it's because you want to have more energy to play with your kids or feel confident in your own skin. That deeper why is what will keep you going. When motivation fades, I remember a time when I wanted to quit a particularly challenging project. But then I reminded myself of my why, to create something that would help people long after I'm gone. That deeper purpose kept me going. Technique 2. Focus on small wins. One of the biggest mistakes people make is thinking motivation only comes from big achievements. But here's the thing. Small wins fuel momentum. When I was training for my first marathon, I didn't start by running 10 miles a day. I started by running 1 mile, and every time I finished that mile, I felt a sense of accomplishment that carried me forward. Here's a tip: break your big goals into smaller, manageable steps, and every time you complete one, take a moment to celebrate. That celebration, no matter how small, reinforces your progress and keeps your motivation alive. Technique 3: create a system. Not just a goals are important, but systems are what make those goals achievable. Let me explain. A goal is the result you want to achieve. A system is the process that gets you there. For example, if your goal is to write a book, your system might be to write 500 words every morning. The beauty of a system is that it takes the pressure off motivation. You don't have to wake up every day and decide whether or not you feel like working toward your goal. You simply follow the system you've created. When I started implementing systems in my life, whether it was for fitness, work, or personal growth, I noticed a huge shift. I stopped relying on motivation alone and started building habits that kept me moving forward. Technique 4: change your environment. Your environment plays a huge role in your motivation. If you're surrounded by distractions, clutter, or negativity, it's much harder to stay focused and inspired. Here's a story. A few years ago, I was struggling to stay consistent with my work. My desk was a mess. My phone was constantly buzzing with notifications, and I felt overwhelmed. So, I decided to make a change. I cleared my workspace, turned off unnecessary notifications, and created a calming environment that helped me focus. Small changes in your environment can make a big difference. Try removing distractions, surrounding yourself with positivity, or even creating a dedicated space for your goals. Technique 5: find accountability. Sometimes, the best way to stay motivated is to involve others. Share your goals with someone you trust, a friend, family member, or mentor, and ask them to hold you accountable. When I was working on a major project, I partnered with a friend who had a similar goal. We checked in with each other every week, celebrated our progress, and encouraged each other when things got tough. That sense of accountability kept me on track. You can also join communities or groups related to your goals. Being surrounded by like-minded people who are on the same journey can be incredibly inspiring. Technique 6: practice self-compassion. Finally, remember that motivation isn't about being perfect. You're going to have days when you slip up, and that's okay. One of the most important lessons I've learned is to be kind to myself in those moments. Instead of beating myself up, I ask, what can I learn from this? How can I get back on track? Progress isn't a straight line. It's a journey with uppies and downs. And the more you practice self-compassion, the easier it becomes to pick yourself up and keep going. Finally, what I meant to say is, what have we learned today? Motivation isn't about waiting for the perfect feeling or moment. It's about creating a system, celebrating small wins, and staying connected to your deeper why. Here's my challenge for you. Choose one of the techniques we talked about today and put it into practice. Whether it's writing down your why, breaking your goal into smaller steps, or finding an accountability partner, take action today. And remember, motivation isn't something you find. It's something you create. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment sharing your thoughts, and subscribe for more life lessons and inspiration. Together, we can build a life filled with purpose, progress, and possibility. Like this video if it inspired you. Comment below, what's one goal you're working toward right now? Subscribe for more actionable life lessons and motivational techniques.